Hey everybody! Today we are talking about Italian Greyhounds, or as their fans know them, Iggy's. Italian Greyhounds are awesome. They are sweet, they're smart, they're super snuggly, they're beautiful, they're adorable, they're sporty. Man, they're so much fun. They can also be amazing couch potatoes as long as you met their needs. So, let's dig in. Let's talk about their history. Italian Greyhounds may be tiny, but their history is anything but. They go back 2,000 years. Their ancestors show up in ancient Mediterranean art, from Egypt to Greece. Eventually, they became popular in Italy during the Renaissance. This is where they picked up their name and their reputation as fashionable lapdogs. But under all that glamour, they're still sighthounds, bred to chase small game. So yeah, they look beautiful, they look delicate, but they have built-in zoom mode and they are sporty as heck. So, what are Italian Greyhounds really like? They're often described as elegant, sensitive, super fast, and very cuddly and snuggly. They love their people deeply. Many enjoy burrowing under blankets, and they'll give you a confused look if you're hogging the couch or there's not enough blankets there for them. They're known for being clear about their needs, which is awesome. If something is uncomfortable, unfair, a little too chilly, you're gonna hear about it. Even though they're small, they're athletes. They can go from curled up shrimp to super sprinter in half a second, especially if there's a leaf or a squirrel or something else that floats by. Let's talk about their needs. Small dog, real requirements. Despite their delicate appearance, Italian Greyhounds are not porcelain ornaments. They have some real needs. Number one, they need warmth. They've got about 3 molecules of body fat, and they feel cold when it drops below toasty. Sweaters and jackets for these guys are not just fashion, they're necessary. 2, gentle handling. They have fine bones, especially in the legs. Rough play, jumping off of furniture, zooming around on slippery floors, these can cause injuries. So you need to be able to manage their environment to prevent those injuries. 3, companionship. Iggies thrive on closeness. Many of them don't enjoy being left alone. They want to be with their people. 4, mental and physical enrichment and exercise. This is a need. Even though they're small and can be pretty snuggly, they still need play, movement, training, sniffing, and lots of learning opportunities. So, short bursts of activity and then long naps, that's right up their alley. The behavior and temperament of an Italian Greyhound. Iggies are usually affectionate, sensitive to tone and environment, playful, sometimes shy around new people, and beautifully weird in the best possible way. Because they are sighthounds, they may chase small animals, pretzel themselves into odd shapes, and decide halfway through a recall that a butterfly or a leaf is more interesting than you. They, of course, do best with positive reinforcement and a gentle, calm approach. Harsh training or too much pressure can definitely shake their confidence. Training! Good news! Italian Greyhounds are super smart. They just prefer learning that feels good and makes sense. Here are some training tips that work beautifully. 1, keep it positive, of course. 2, keep training sessions short and fun. Little bursts of training work best for this dog. Teach practical skills early. Recall, wearing clothes, being handled, calm settling, polite greetings, confident exploration, potty training. 4, build confidence gently. Celebrate small wins. Help them feel safe when trying new things. 5, support their sighthound instincts safely. Use long lines, fenced-in areas, tethers, and games like Catch Me If You Can. Working on their recall, so they can always come back to you when you need. Remember this, training is never about fixing a dog. It's about keeping them safe and helping them feel secure, capable, and connected to you. What's it like to live with an Iggy? If you bring an Italian Greyhound into your life, you can expect to share your blankets always, to have a dog who stares deeply into your soul at an almost uncomfortable level, to laugh at their dramatic storytelling about the weather and the chilliness outside, and to fall deeply in love with a little guy. They're super snugglers. They're fun, they're energetic, they love to play, they love to train. They're so much fun. So remember, Italian Greyhounds may look ornamental, they may look fragile, but they are not accessories. They are real dogs with real needs. They're resilient, they're playful, they're athletic, they're smart, and they're deeply emotional beings. They thrive on closeness, on warmth, and on gentle leadership. Love them gently, train them kindly, and provide blankets. And remember, if you ever lose your Italian Greyhound, look under the blankets. They're very likely under a pile of blankets keeping warm. Do you have an Italian Greyhound? Do you know one? Tell us about it. Share your stories. We love Iggy's. At some point in my life, I will definitely have one. I think that they are just a joy to train and to live with.